want to sing? Do you want to sing Silent Night? What key do you want it in? Do you want it? How about this key? Is that good? Okay, all right, we'll sing it in that key. The snow is coming down and the wind is kicking up. The birds are gathering. They look so hungry. I put some seed out for them. This is quite the storm. It kept me from my family on Christmas. There'll be other Christmases and there'll be a makeup celebration, but still, I miss my family. Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi tonight, especially tonight, Christmas Eve. And can you believe it, in a few hours, Christmas will be here. So I wanted to make sure that I came on tonight and said a very special Merry Christmas to you all. You have done so much for me this past year, and I wanted to tell you what are my top 5 things that I love about you, and I really do adore you. And all the gifts that you have given me this past year, your generosity, your wisdom, your kindness. I want to go over a few of those things that I think make this channel such a special place. A lot of you know that I'm here in Michigan, and Michigan is having one heck of a blizzard today. And I may not be able to see my family this year for Christmas, but we are going to make do, and we are going to have Plan B, and we will have a Christmas. It just might not be tomorrow. But for those of you that might be spending Christmas alone, like I am tonight, I'm so glad we have this time together. And so I want to make sure that I tell you what I love about you, because there's a lot of channels out there. And you know what? We're getting pretty close to 100,000 of us here. So, okay. I think one of my all-time favorite comments that I ever got was, Susan, your channel reminds me that beautiful isn't perfect. This has been a really hard year. And I have been more honest in my videos than I have ever been in the 8 years that I've been on YouTube. And I feel like this past year you have gotten to know me, the real me, more than any other time that I've ever filmed videos. And you've accepted me, and I think that's why it was on my mind to tell you how I fell in love with you. And the first thing I wanted to mention, like I've got 5 things and I'm going to count them down like bandstand. We're going to start out with 5 and then end up with the number 1 thing I love about you the most. But the number 5 thing that I think makes you just fantastic is your honesty. And, you know, some people will say, well, you know, creators, you know, the people who follow a certain creator, they just go along with anything they say. No, not the Littlepoet Society here. You guys are so honest. And when I get off track, or if I say something that is just really not me, you'll call me out. And you do it in a kind way, but you call me out. And I'll give you an example of this. I did a video last winter about explaining some of the things that I have said that have gotten a negative reaction. And I said, you know, maybe in the future I should tone it down a little bit. Oh boy, you did not like that at all. And you said one of the reasons that you love coming here, that you love coming back every week, is because I don't have a filter. So there you have it. Please always be your authentic self with us. Your true intentions shine through because we know who you are.
and we know that you would never intentionally hurt anyone.
Number 4 is your wisdom. One of the highlights of my week is reading your comments and what you share, what you're willing to share to help others it's incredible. And I know there's a lot of wonderful channels out there, but nobody can compete with the comments that you leave. We have just found each other here. And we not only want to move forward and be better women and men, but we want to help others. And it comes through in all of our comments. The wisdom that I gain every week reading your comments. It's one of the highlights of my life. I'm so proud that I get to be a part of this channel because of your wisdom and all the things that you teach me every single week. There's nobody preaching here. There's nobody claiming to have any special superpowers here. We help each other, and it's just like that quote I love so much. We're all just walking each other home. That's what we do here. But your wisdom, a lot of times it's a whole lot better than the video. Oh yeah.
I walked the last mile home with a duffel bag on my shoulder and snow waist deep. My mom always made me welcome, but too often hid her love for me. The oldest one of her children born at the start of World War II, I was the only one to leave home at 17 years old. I had to do this to find myself.
Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. And that is you. You are curious. Now, you know, when you are a creator on YouTube, they'll tell you, they give you all this advice, and they say, now just take your most popular video and just keep doing that video over and over and over again. And that's the way to be successful. Oh, great. So we'll just do the same video every week. Yeah. Well, I don't do that. I never know where we're going. I don't know where this ship is sailing. But it's okay with you because you're curious. You wanna keep moving forward. I know you do. And it makes me, in this situation, in this particular way that I film, a complete joy because I have complete freedom. Desi, look at all those nice presents for the family. They were going to open them tonight, but that darn blizzard. So it's just you and me, kiddo. Desi, what do you want to do tonight? You want to bake brownies and watch a Christmas movie? We're going to be okay, aren't we? You betcha. There we go. Yeah, it's you and me. Merry Christmas, Desi. There are so many wonderful things about you that it's really hard to get it down to 5. But the number 2 thing that really comes to mind is your big heart and your generosity. You are so willing to have an open mind and to accept something. You are so willing to suspend reality. Do you remember the movie Harvey, where Jimmy Stewart has his little friend who is an invisible rabbit? and we suspend reality when we watch that film, don't we? I remember when I was a kid, I said to my mom, well, Harvey's real, isn't he? And my mom said, oh, no, Harvey's not real. And I said, yeah, he is. He absolutely is. I saw him open up a door. That's what we kind of do here. You are so generous in allowing me to suspend reality, go into the thrift store, and go through scenarios or stories or anything that comes to mind. I have this thing that I love to do once a year. at Christmas in the thrift store, I always come across some dilapidated little thing, and it's just a mess, and I know nobody's going to buy it. And I always say in my videos, you know, sorry, buddy, I know nobody's going to buy you or adopt you, but good luck. You're only $5, and you know, it never gets old, and you accept that I do that corny thing every single year. You do it with such generosity. And I just love you for that. I love it that you don't put me in a box here to be predictable, to always be completely normal. I love that quote. When somebody tells you they can fly, believe them. Believe them. Little guy just sitting here. Nobody's going to adopt him for Christmas. I'm sorry, buddy. The luck of the draw. So many wonderful things about you that I love, but I think if I had to truly narrow it down, it would be that quality that you all have of wanting to move forward. And you know, what a good friend does is they tell you the truth. They're supportive and they're kind, but they tell you the truth. They don't blow smoke, do they? That doesn't get us anywhere. And the one thing that you do for me, the biggest thing you do for me, is you hold on to my hand and you help me move forward. You know, I like to look back. I like to reminisce. I cherish my memories and I learn from the past. There's so many lessons that I carry with me. But the past, it's not going to help me with tomorrow if it blurs my vision. And it's like every week you take my hand. One day is a very long time. And if we're moving forward, that means we're going to plan a destination. And if we have a destination, we have a purpose. And if we have a purpose, we have a very, very happy life. Hey everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. A very, very Merry Christmas to you and yours. Please have yourself a wonderful, blessed, happy Christmas week. And when you're done with your week, you come back and see me and Desi for New Year's Eve, okay? All right, it's a deal. We'll be here. We love you. Merry Christmas! Oh, Desi, are you sleepy tonight? You have to stay up for the Christmas movie. Merry Christmas, Desi. We're gonna have a good night.